Hey, what's going on, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Backwoods with Kate. I just got back from a very, very long trek. I was breaking in some brand new boots, which I'm excited to do a video on because I was very impressed. But I'm not going to talk about those boots right now because I realized I've actually never done any boot video, which is surprising because I always tell people two most important things in terms of your gear kit are your boots, and I've never done a boot review. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm in the process of putting some sandals on because nothing feels better after coming back from a long trek and putting on some sandals. But the boot I am going to talk about for this video is this one right here. So this is the Kenetrek Mountain Extreme. These are 10-inch boots. I like high boots. You know, they give you that extra heel protection. Yes, it makes it hotter and stuff like that for you, but I've been in many situations where if I didn't have this high boot, I probably would have rolled my ankle. These are made in Italy, very fine work. You can see this one's got some battle scars and probably didn't have too much life left in it, which is why I got a new pair of boots. But these things are built like a tank. They are stiff boots. Not everyone likes stiff boots, so just to make sure you are aware of that, they make an insulated and a non-insulated version. This is the non-insulated version, so I've always treated these as my summer boots, essentially. I have a different pair of boots that I start using in October, November time period, and then another pair of boots I start using in December. But these have always been my summer boots since they are non-insulated. And I like everything about these boots except for one thing. It's a thing that if you Google it, you're going to find a lot of similar results. And it's that for whatever reason, I always get the gnarliest heel blisters with these boots. I don't even know how many hundreds of miles I've gone in these, so it's not a factor of they're not worn in yet. They're extremely worn in. I've owned them for, I don't know, at least 4 years. And no matter what, I get those heel blisters. But this is a common thing I noticed, I realized afterward, and just doing some research, a lot of people get these heel blisters with these Kenetrek boots. And, I've always kind of just had to make adjustments along the way. Now, some of you might be saying to yourself, well, why on earth did you keep the boots for so long if they're always giving you nasty blisters? And the simple response to that is boots are expensive. And so I'm not going to just drop money on a pair of boots and then not use them. So that really is the main reason why. And I was always having to just, adjust my footing, do a bunch of duct tape, walk differently, all that kind of stuff when it came to wearing these. And I put them on a couple of weeks ago for a trip. And, because they probably have another year left in them looking at the tread. But I was doing, my usual routine of having to make adjustments while out on the go. And I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I was just fed up and exhausted. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the last year I'm using these boots. So it's a real shame because honestly, the rest of them is really great. They're very waterproof. I have been, more than ankle deep in these many, many times, and I've walked away with completely dry feet. So everything about these boots is just extremely well built, extremely durable. But the only thing is those heel blisters. And like I said, I know I'm not the only person that experiences that with these boots. So I wish I could recommend them, but because of the very common issue of the heel blisters, again, not just myself, I would say proceed with caution when it comes to these boots. Now, Kenetrek is obviously a very, very popular brand. A lot of people swear by them. So maybe I just have weird feet, and the rest of us who also have the heel blister issues, we all have weird feet, so I won't rule that out. But that's the review for today. Now, the boots I just went out on, I did not get any heel blisters, which I'm really excited about. Like I said, I'll do a follow-up video on those. But that is it. If you are interested in these boots, I know I said proceed with caution, but regardless if you are interested in them, I'll have a link for them below. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.